Welcome to this week's episode where we look at the latest news on the fresh produce markets in South Africa. In this episode, we discuss the impact of a massive increase in banana volumes on the markets, with 123% more volumes reported over the past 4 weeks. All in this week's episode, so make sure to stay tuned. Hi, I'm Dr. Johnny van der Merwe and this is the AMT John Deere Fruit and Vegetable Outlook, brought to you by John Deere, Zimmatic by Lindsay and Halfway Toyota. We also look at the livestock and grain prices, weather forecasts and grain prices in Africa every week. So be sure to like and share these videos to stay informed. You're also welcome to send me a WhatsApp message with the keyword group and I'll send you the link to one of our WhatsApp groups. Let's start off by looking at the latest oil prices, which dropped significantly over the past week and is currently trading at $78 per barrel. The conflict in the Red Sea has diminished due to the ceasefire that they're having at the moment, providing more certainty about supply from the region. The expectation is that interest rates in America may stay higher for longer, and the lower economic growth figures from China both continue to put pressure on oil prices at the moment. The rand's now trading at 18.92 per US dollar, and expectation for interest rates for the rest of the year continue to impact the exchange rate due to increased demand for the US dollar at the moment. Economic growth figures in America are still very good, supporting the likelihood of interest rates staying on a higher level for longer. Over the last month, there was a 16% dip in the average national potato price, mostly due to 29% higher volumes over this period. The latest price decreased to 71.82 Rand per 10 kg, with a 24% jump in volumes reported only over the past week. January was also a very slow month on the markets due to very low demand reported. The average large potato price traded lower on 79 Rand, while small mediums came in at 60 Rand per 10 kg. The latest tomato price increased by about 19% week on week, trading on 9.72 Rand per kilogram, which was mostly driven by higher demand since volumes traded on the markets also increased over the past week. Higher volumes coupled with this low demand that we are seeing on the markets may result in lower prices this week again. Carrot prices increased to 5.25 Rand per kilogram, while the average Class 1 large price traded higher on 5.37 Rand per kilogram. The average national onion price traded about 1% lower on 39.05 Rand per 10 kg and remained about 42% lower compared to last year this time. The average brown onion price decreased to 39 Rand, white onions increased to 42 Rand, while red onion prices decreased to 86 Rand per 10 kg. The average pepper price increased to 11.46 Rand per kilogram, while green pepper prices decreased to 6.89 Rand, yellow peppers increased to 19.11 Rand, and the latest red pepper price also higher on 25.27 Rand per kilogram. This broadcast is made possible by John Deere, Zimmatic by Lindsay and Halfway Toyota. Zimmatic by Lindsay offers fully integrated solutions to improve your operations, including leading pivot irrigation systems and the world's only cloud-based remote irrigation management tool. For more information and special offers, visit your nearest Ubaro agent or contact Tanya directly on 082 853 0265. For a journey of a lifetime, let Halfway Toyota Ottery help you find your first prize. For more information, contact their dealer principal Andrew VM directly on 083 457 8057 and get the best price nationwide for the Toyota of your choice. Looking at other market prices, we saw cabbage prices increasing to 2.45 Rand, while garlic prices rose slightly to 57.16 Rand. Spinach prices increased by a massive 18% to 5.03 Rand, while the latest sweet potato price came severely under pressure, decreasing by 44% to 5.76 Rand. The pumpkin price also remained in its downward trend, with the latest price 11% lower on R2.90 per kilogram. Moving over to the fruit industry, we saw the banana price decreasing by 14% the past week. Last week we saw a 25% decrease, with the latest price on R5.84 per kilogram or R105.18 per 18 kilogram box. This price is now trading about half the price it was a month ago and decreased by 49% over a 4-week period. There was a massive increase in volumes on the markets, with 123% more volumes reported over the past 4 weeks due to a slowdown in harvesting over the December and early January period, and some of those volumes entering into the markets at the moment. I think that volumes might decrease slightly, which can support prices over the short term. The latest apple price decreased by 25% to R9.46, with the pear price 4% higher on R7.49. I think that apple prices can stay in its downward trend, with local production that's likely to pick up now, while pear prices can stabilize around these levels due to consistently high volumes. The orange price decreased by 15% to R13.76 per kilogram, with 41% more volumes reported on the markets the past week due to our local production season starting sooner than usual. There might be a slight support for prices over the next month, with the orange season traditionally kicking off in March of each year, and then we're expecting, of course, prices that can trend downward significantly into the winter months. The apple price decreased again and traded on R24.06, while the table grape price decreased to R15.34 per kilogram. The average pineapple price increased slightly to R8.33 last week. These videos are made possible by John Deere, Halfway Toyota and Zimmatic by Lindsay. I'm Dr. Johnny van der Merwe, and thank you for watching.